So we finally got into the win column in week 4 against the Bulls, mainly due to the defense just locking up the offense, specifically Kirk Cousins throwing multiple interceptions. And then obviously Rodriguez had over 200 yards rushing. The quarterback position was still up in the air as Graves, I think, has gotten himself benched for week 5 against the Orbits as he just couldn't hit the even simplest of throws. No pressure, wide open players, and he was missing them. And then Jadarius Lewis comes in. He missed a couple of throws, but he also had some big-time throws and some of the layups that you just have to hit. He was able to hit. And with that being said, I think Jadarius Lewis is back in the starting lineup. And, of course, big game this week as the Orbits, who have dropped down a couple of games here, again at 1-3 now. This is a big game to kind of hop their spot in the standings. I will say, though, it is definitely pretty beneficial to play in such a bad division. As you can see right now, the Elks are on top of it at 2-2, and the rest 1-3, 1-3, 0-4. So the opportunities to make the playoffs, even as a bad team, are there. Obviously, we know that from experience. But looking at the players of the week, Lamar Jackson and Joe Burrow, some pretty big names there. A little surprised Joe Burrow won that. 44 yards rushing, I suppose, both quarterbacks actually, but 153 yards with 3 touchdowns, under 200 yards total with 3 touchdowns, and his completion percentage was bad. The AFC must have had a bad week. Looking at the defensive side, you had some interceptions, one for a touchdown, and then Jamin Davis had a forced fumble with a bunch of tackles, so a little bit more understandable in that regard. But let's take a look at the team. Obviously, we have a rivalry rematch scenario. I'm not sure exactly what we can get from that, but ultimately, winning is always going to be a good thing. Graves has an upgrade point. Jadarius has an upgrade point. A couple of guys on offense. Upgrade points. Simply put, Wise is also supposed to be up on the list. And for some reason, he keeps getting moved down. I have auto reorder off, but this is the offense. It hasn't been great. Rodriguez is kind of carried for the most part. The quarterback position just really hasn't gone well in general. But overall, we're optimistic for this week if Jadarius can get back to his old ways. And then defensive line-wise, Ronnie Shelton is injured, unfortunately, for 3 more weeks. Didn't see if there was a bye week coming up, but I don't believe there will be. So interior is going to be a little weak for right now, but Carl Brooks has always put in some good work for us, so you never know. We might have a great game, even better than normal. But yeah, a lot of upgrade points, and we still haven't even done the weekly strategy, so there might be even more. So this could be a long intro. Buckle up. Rivalry rematch, though. Let's take a look. Maybe I should have looked at the roster first. I know it's been only a couple of weeks, and we kind of know what we're dealing with, but either way, yeah. Oh, just get revenge. Okay. Some break tackle and play rec for this week. I don't know if they get that. I would imagine not. Otherwise, what's even the points? But real quick, we'll take a look at their team just to see what we're rocking with. Of course, there's Ronnie Shelton. Any injuries for them? None. It's always us. Of course, Kyler Murray is their quarterback. I feel like last time we played, I don't think he missed a throw. I feel like he didn't miss a single throw. Of course, Tony Pollard starting running back, insanely fast. Wide receiver 1, Garrett Wilson's amazing. Jerry Jeudy is pretty good. And then Friedman, the number 3, not bad at all. Tight end 1 is George Kittle. Left tackle's great. Left guard's decent. Center's meh. Right guard's good. Right tackle, a lot better than his overall. Left end, definitely needs some work. Right end, pretty good. He actually has caused us many problems, even though his pass rush ability isn't even that good, but he's a good run stopper. Jordan Davis is a huge problem for trying to run the ball against. Boya Mafe is getting there. Quay Walker, very athletic. They should probably be starting Shaquille Leonard or Henley, but Jewel, I guess, is their guy. Shaquille Barrett, he's pretty good. Once again, another guy better than his overall, and I think he does have edge threat. Then cornerbacks, we struggle to throw with these cornerbacks. Sauce obviously a problem, but Cam Smith, he's actually put in some work for them. D. Alford's all right. Safeties are pretty good with Petrie and Hufanga. But looking at these numbers, the focus is going to be the short pass game. And on the other side, I think it's going to be throwing at medium. I don't really think we're going to run the ball too well with Jordan Davis there. We're going to try, but we might be struggling. Of course, Graves is going to get replaced on the training for Jadarius Lewis, as he's the starter now. Tyler Beatty hasn't really seen the field too much, as Rodriguez has been the every down back, but 2 juke move, 2 spin, and 1 change of direction is quite crazy. I really wish you could get that for Rodriguez. Got a bunch of upgrades in here. Some aren't so, important, players, if you will. So doing a couple in behind the scenes, but Kenny Wise, playmaker, definitely needs catching upgraded, but he is the slot, so yeah, I mean, that's a really good upgrade. Oh my god. 2 to catch, 2 to catch in traffic, 2 to short route, 2 to spec, and then of course a little bit to juke move and whatnot. That is a nice upgrade. If you really need a lot of upgrades, you don't really care what it is, that is obviously the move. All right, the big dogs now are being upgraded. Core Dale Jackson, 84 overall now, with 1 to power move, 1 to excel, 1 to hit power. I mean, I would like a little bit more significant upgrades, but as long as it goes to, like, you know, power move or block shed or something, at least we're getting something. Connor Wilson now is 78 overall. Would love to maybe see a speed, but not going to see it. 81 in zone, another, you know, kind of mid upgrade. Antonio Johnson, who had himself a chance to get to star dev, unfortunately could not do it. Really big disappointment. 2 to zone, puts him at 74 zone now. Nick Jones, the slot cornerback, gonna go at slot upgrade, 75 to 77. Gets a +4 to man coverage, put him at 82. Unbelievable. Graves, watch him get some, like, insanely good upgrade, like for like +2 to throw power or something. 2 to break, to under pressure, which is fair enough. Gleason, you know, he's actually having a pretty good season. Once again, failed to break out as well, unfortunately, but speed rusher anyways. 2 to finesse, putting him at 78 finesse, which is nice. And then Jadarius, we need the strong arms. I'm going to go with strong arm. I know I want to throw power, and improviser gives it that, but there you go. Strong arm is just more dependable, I think. Now 88 throw power. Beautiful timing. And another primetime game this season in, I don't even know how many, like, what do we've had? Like 80% plus of our games be primetime. Of course, Rodriguez, don't know, I mean, I guess the touchdowns, but realistically, he should have probably been player of the week. I mean, 230-some yards for a running back beats pretty much every quarterback game you could have, because basically every quarterback game has been had, but putting up over 200 rushing yards is not a common sight anymore. Unfortunately got snubbed there. 1 or 2 rushing touchdowns might have been able to do it, in fairness, so I can't really blame it. But no captain's badge for the quarterback, as really both quarterbacks don't deserve a captain's badge at this rate. So they're going to have to earn it. They're definitely going to have to earn it, but at the same time, Jadarius has been a captain, sitting, you know, quietly after kind of getting almost unfairly benched, if you will, last season, and then losing the job into this year. But yet, here he is for us, you know, going to try to clutch up, get this win, and turn this season around. Regardless, they are going to be getting the ball first, as we almost always kick first. Not that I'm really sure there's any, like, trend, as we don't win in many of our games, so I don't really think the other team really cares whether we get the ball first or not. As here is Kyler Murray. Let's take a look at what his season looks like. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, not the best. Definitely not the best. Trying to make a play from the interior spot, and oh, what the hell happened there? I think he tried to cut so hard that his knee hit the ground. Either way, he was wrapped up anyways, and Gleason gets credit for a -5-yard stop on the first play of the game. Can't get off the line, tried to jump, couldn't. It was a little late. Huge hit. Gains 8, though, so 3rd and 7 is manageable after you gain 8, believe it or not. Maybe should become with a blitz here, but we're just going to play a little bit of man coverage and hope we get a win. Bull rush, it works! Quincy! Wrapping up Kyler Murray. Beautiful play, the big fella. Boom! He's hyped. What a play. I'd like to see this one back. Obviously, we were the one that did it, but he just pushed him down. Oh my, that is a big fella. What a play. Threw him down, and Kyler Murray getting taken down by a man twice his size. On the return is Chase Brown. Gets a couple of blocks. Not really. Tries to outrun everyone. Can't. And just realizing that his speed isn't going as far as it used to the 25-yard line. Jadarius Lewis, 231 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick this season, coming in for relief of Graves. A little RPO action. I like this side, assuming the fullback gets the block. And he doesn't need to. Oh, Rodriguez bounces really hard, but gains 6 anyways. Could have been a lot more yards than that, but yeah, we talked about it. 22 rushes for 234 yards, which is unbelievable. To put up that many rushes and average 10 yards per carry is truly impressive. I mean, it is not easy to do. And the route running, not great, but the throw is, and of course Wise, who has had hands issues forever, really. It's going to be a tough catch no matter who you are there, but especially, once again, if you have bad hands. But looking at this play, I kind of like Kuntz on this. It's going to be a quick throw in there, and he does intercept it. That is an insane play by Josie Jewell. 80 speed, somehow jumps that. That is crazy. Right, I get it. It's a force. It's absolutely a force. There's no question about it, but I did not think he was going to jump that. I didn't even think he was going to decide to jump that, let alone get there in time. On the running back. Kind of had to leave him. I mean, we're a little late, but what are we supposed to do? We run early, and he throws it to the running back anyways. We just need somebody to get off the line after, like, 5 seconds. Nobody's pass rushing. And that's wide open. I don't know who's supposed to be over there. Great job by Johnson, but it doesn't matter because it's too late. Touchdown. Bonaconda on the return. We've had inconsistent special teams, but we've always been able to, get a touchdown or two a season. So see if we can add to that next time, but this time not so much. Going to come out the throw as they have 5 players on the line. And there's really no one open. And Jadarius, unfortunately, not the athlete Graves is. Starting off really weak. See if someone wants to get open this game. I mean, that's a tough throw. They did mix it up really nicely there. Maybe had the running back early, but they baited on that. I can't lie. So far, they are smoking us. Their coverage is ridiculous. It's a tough throw. Can't even get it off. That's going to be a sack. I mean, their coverage is really good. Punt, and the punt is a little off target. It'll get to the 45, but that is not a great punt. From the 45-yard line, stepping up. We're out there, but nobody is on Jerry Jeudy, who is looking kind of beefy. I don't know if he's changed the style of receiver he wants to be, but he's looking kind of tanky. And it's going to be a run. James misses. One-on-one Wilson, who is going to bring him down, but a little bit of power from Pollard. Speed to power. You bring in the blitz. I feel pretty strongly about this being a run. Oh, maybe not anymore. Look like an audible. We brought all that pressure in there. Wilson's on it. Doesn't see it. Johnson hits him, but all the way to the 1. Run commit and trucks over a player, but does lose 2. Tree Carpenter, the goal line master, comes in on these goal line plays, and he really just shines. And he's out here. Needs some help. And it works. And guess who's on it again? Carpenter, back-to-back plays. He is literally the goal line goon. Wilson one against Kittle. And just going to run through every player for the touchdown. Okay. Garrett Wilson, touchdown, orbits. All right, run inside, double-teaming Jordan Davis. And I don't know how he even gets back to the line, to be honest. Touch pass for Wise. I don't think Jordan Davis makes the play on this, so I'm going to double-team the edge. And it was pretty smart as Wise finds a way out of there. He's got speed. No one will catch him for 75. Beautiful play. Smart to double that edge. And man, Kuntz barely got out there for the block we needed. And Wise just shows off the speed. Huge play. And that will be a passing touchdown as well. Wow, what a highlight there. Their edge rusher, Bayless, almost saved the day with that insane dive. But thankfully, we just barely got out of there. Can't get off the play. Brooks is trying. And Kyler Murray is going to find room. Slides, and he didn't even need to, thankfully. That's Cam Jones scaring him. Most people believe Cam Jones is a superhero. And they're not wrong to believe it. Double teamed and doesn't get the tackle. Pollard out there. Huge hit by Wilson, but a first down nonetheless. Antonio Johnson tackling pretty well today and then had whatever just happened there. Oh, there goes Carl. I tried not to tackle him. You know, sometimes your momentum is going to carry you to the quarterback, but it doesn't mean you want to tackle them. You know, you can run past the player, but not here. Number 23, who is that? It must be a backup running back. A little late off the line. Can't get the swat. That's wide open to the outside. Jerry Jeudy not really rounding the edge that well, but a first down's a first down easily. Some intersecting routes there. I don't know who hit who, but one of our guys definitely got bumped. Move him over. Do have that free rusher coming off the edge, so if they do run that way. And dropped a wide up, and there's Jerry Jeudy. He might look beefier, but that is Jerry Jeudy. There's no denying it anymore. And there is nobody out there. Tried to get him a little late, and that'll be a first down again. Cam Jones to the outside, and Weatherford is actually on that. If that ball was on target, it might have been picked. What a play. Finally, somebody's on someone. Coverage has been terrible so far. Trying to get that inside swim. Kind of worked, and that throw is out there. Overthrown. 3rd and 10. Come with the heat. Only problem is there is no safety net. Although they're not going to actually... Touchdown, Jerry Jeudy. They're not actually going to be running that many routes. They actually block it up pretty well. We dropped back, and someone was beat to that corner and didn't see the inside. This has been a ridiculously high-scoring first quarter. We cannot stop a soul. Rodriguez. And Rodriguez is gone! Oh, no, he's not. Wow, I don't know how he got there. I mean, we made the right call, right? You know, everything's running to the right. You would assume that the spot you need to run to is away from everybody because they're going to be chasing you from that left if they're not on the right already. But I have never seen a chase down like that. I don't know how that happened, but either way, a big gainer. We'll end the first quarter. Stats similar. It's just that short field we gave them with that pick is really the difference so far. Wise. Maybe not. I did not know he was going to be sitting down there. Great catch. I don't think he should have, though. I think it was an option, right? I believe that was an option, and he made the dumb decision. He keeps running there, and he finds a nice soft spot, but instead he stops right in traffic. And really good blocking, considering. And maybe we could have ran it all the way to the outside, but I didn't want to, like, exert Rodriguez, considering he probably gets caught anyways around the same yardage. Is that like a fake-out play? And we had it blocked up. The tight end just didn't finish the play. 2 yards, though. It's all right. Got the double post with the wheel in behind with the tight end. Maybe had that wheel, speaking of, but it was a tough one. I feel like the pressure was kind of closing in on us a little bit. Would have been tough to stand in, I think. 35 after 3 yards, though. Might go right back to Rodriguez on the screen, unless they pick it up, which they don't. Could be a touchdown. Waiting for the lineman. Slowed down perfectly, and that is a huge touchdown. That was a burn job there. That's when you use 2 pieces of sandpaper on your nothing. But yeah, I mean, we stopped almost to a dead stop. Picked up the block and then re-accelerated for the touchdown. I mean, that was just... There's no support there. Safety's there, but, I mean, there's no one else. Beautiful play. Back on the board. Damn Noel, as Rodriguez would be freaking joking about that one, talking about how, damn you slow. Had to come to a complete stop just to get the block. But hey, it worked out. Oh, Cam Jones got burned. Oh, wow. Nice stiff arm. Huge hit, though. First down. We don't mind it. If you're already going to have the first down, basically, it's going to be like 2nd and 1. You might as well just take the whole first down. I don't want to stop 2nd and 1. Spin move not going to work. That inside is killing us right now. Like, I don't know what we do. I've run multiple linebackers and safeties into that middle zone, and they're just not stopping it. Like, how many players... I can't put them anymore. Like, cover 2, but even then, it's like the real middle is wide open. The bull rush almost got it. Swat it. I literally went for the swat and he went for the pick. Unbelievable. Jerry Jeudy touchdown number 2. That's crazy. I predetermined in my head that I was going to be running the swat, and it just didn't matter. Barely got that off. That ball is to the moon. Really good yardage there. And Chris Rodriguez is injured. No way. Okay, I think he'll be fine, but I do not like seeing this. I don't like that. Read option, Beatty. And there goes Jadarius. Oh my god, his neck almost just fell off. Beatty's like, please? My turn to carry the ball? Please? Careful what you wish for. Good run, though. Jordan Davis chasing him down is crazy, though. 7 yards for Beatty on what should have been nothing. And shoulder strain should be back soon. That is fine. Another touch pass for Mr. Wise. I'm kind of thinking maybe audible, though. Yeah, we got some leads. Why not? Oh, nobody's on it. Come on, fullback. You just double-teamed. What are you doing? Why are you double-teaming, man? That is a sell. That is a sell. Oh, my dot. And he drops it. That is why Keishon Boutte has been benched. I mean, he's the number 4, so he's not really benched. You can see he was in on that play, but that is a dot, and he drops it. That was literally the perfect throw, and he misses the catch. Punt isn't the best, but at least it doesn't allow him to return it. That's actually crazy. And speaking of crazy, look at those numbers from Jerry Jeudy. How in the world do you drop that? Like, genuinely. Possessioned it as well. This should be free. Bring him down. 3 yards, I suppose, but Quincy's taking the double team. That's free. Linebackers are standing around. You see the ball's handed off. Step up. I don't care if it's Pollard. You're going to get burned even more if you let him have space. Doesn't have room to cut back like he did there. 3+3. I mean, if they go for it on 4th and 1, they're playing pretty badly in coverage anyway, so bring the heat to hopefully get there before they get the read. Nope. And that's a big play. So much for a press, huh? Inside shade press. Where does he go? Inside left. Short route. I really don't know what you want me to do there if they're not going to listen. Oh my, that is wide open. That is crazy wide open. We legitimately can't stop anything. Oh, it's a tight end screen. There you go. Johnson tackle. Like I said, it's a little uncharacteristic, that miss he had earlier on Pollard. As so far, he's basically tackled everyone perfectly. That's twice in a row now against Kittle with space. Inside's open. He ran the wrong way, thankfully. 2-yard gain, 3rd and 9, 2-minute warning. I mean, we really need to get off the field here. Like, we really do. Maybe it's time to bring in some DB blitzes. Tough coverage for James. Get him. Nice hit, and almost there for the deflection pick. Finally, we get the stop. Still going to lead to points, but at least it's not 7. Unbelievable. 31 points. Bonaconda, we really need to score this drive. Nice return. It's not really going to get us anywhere, but it's still like a deep return. And Rodriguez is back. Let's see what we got for ourselves. Oh, running back's open. Perfect throw. Beatty's got room on the inside. Showing off speed. All the way down to the 32-yard line. Beautiful play. Great throw under pressure again. No one said it's an easy job playing quarterback here, but just that the quarterbacks needed to do better, simply put. And that is another open player, this time miss, which is weird because it's less pressure and it's a bigger target. I'll never understand these quarterbacks, but it is what it is. That's a lot to ask for, but it's a perfect throw, and Wise has touchdown number 2. That curl route for Morant just drew the whole defense in. Morant is having a slow start to the season, let's be honest, but big plays anyways. Just existing has been big. His blocking has been big. That's all that matters. I mean, look how many players are underneath covering Morant there. And it's just walking for Wise. The only problem is we actually scored 2 quick. And now they have a chance to put up even more points right before the half. Or, you want to look at it optimistically, we get the stop. Maybe we put up more points. As they're going to run the ball for only 2. Not bad. Defense is picking it up a little bit. So you got with this curl. That's going to be a screen pass. Trying to get out there. And we help. He stays in bounds. It's a decent gainer, but it was a lot of effort to get there. Clock is running, but 37-yard line. They're already up the field pretty hard here. And that's not bad for us. 5 yards gain, that's okay. Cover 2 man. Little open on the inside. We're going to shift him over. Not going to cover the running back. That could be picked, and it is! Huge play, Nick Jones. 17 seconds left, doing a little too much. I really wish it was Wise on that drag because Boutte is not the fastest. Oh, that's a tough one. And Wise holds on! What a play! To the 23. Oh my. Wise is making up for some of those drops. Let's just keep it real. There he goes again. Perfect throw and drops it. Unbelievable. You've got to be kidding me. I think it's now time to kick that field goal, though. If he catches that, he might have had the speed to take it all the way in, but either way, we're going to get our points and make it down to 7. We hit a squib, and it goes right to him. And that will be to the 44-yard line. All right. 7-point game. We were down like 17, I think, at one point, but at halftime, and the score is basically tied, right? Because we get the ball, if you assume you're going to score a touchdown, it'll be literally tied with possessions. I'm looking at the scores across the league, though. These are all the games. Obviously, we are the last game of the week, so you can see all of them there. Trying to find some of the teams that we care about. The Elks were able to smoke the Steamers, and obviously we're playing a divisional game, so those are really the only two matchups there. This one's on par to beat any of the scores into this week's league. Of course, the Monarchs versus the Dreadnoughts, a crazy close one, 38-35, but this one could exceed that. Definitely on par to already. Of course, a crazy first half is going to lead to that. I mean, only a couple touchdowns away already. But sometimes, you know, you have a crazy first half, and the second half is just adjustments. The defenses start to pick it up, but Wise had himself a day and a half, of course, on par to maybe get a breakout for next week. So this is definitely try to keep that pressure up, especially with Wise specifically. He might have himself a dev-up chance. But look at what we want to do. Throw up medium has kind of worked so far, and then defending short has not. So medium, defended deep, kind of change up is what we're going to be looking for. Really need to get this touchdown, though, to apply some pressure, because they might say, okay, let's start to run the ball. They're backing up a little bit. Benaconda from deep. The guy is dangerous, so might as well take that chance. Not a great return, but you lose 5, but you get a touchdown. I mean, it makes up for it every time. We're going to go with the dive play. And Rodriguez is going to find some room. Tries to cut it back left. Gets about 15, maybe 16 yards on the play. All right, we hit this with Beatty a little bit ago. And we're not going to get that throw off to Morant. Did see it was a blitz a little late. Can't really blame anyone but ourselves for not getting that ball off sooner. Speaking of sooner, it might be a quick throw to Morant. Perfect throw inside, and Morant will get involved. Morant showing off the speed, and he is still dangerous. That will be a tied game. The safety gave us the look, and Morant showing off that insane elite speed. We'll tie this one up, assuming we hit the extra point. Unbelievable. I mean, that is easy for him. Next level speed there. Joe Morant. That's crazy. I mean, he just killed them. Just killed Petrie. I mean, he's gone. Like, throws like that, we were seeing Graves miss. And you just can't miss stuff like that. Like, those are free touchdowns. Try to get that pick. Couldn't. Finished up the tackle, though. Gained 6 regardless. Looks like a counter to the right. Going to keep our eyes open. Not quite, but it's still a play we had to get over to. Are you kidding me? There's 3 players there. That's not how it works. Tackle him. It's like a damn old kung fu movie. Oh, everyone just wait their turn to attack. No, freaking gang up on him and beat him down. That's going to be picked off. Snagged by Cam Jones. Nice cut inside. Still going. Pushed out by the hamster. 35-yard line. And they want to give Joe Morant another freebie. I mean, I'm down. He's had a bit of a slow start today, so we'll take it. This time, the safety, Petrie, he's learned his lesson. Angled way better this time. Still a huge, easy first down. Inside handoff. Got Jordan Davis on the other side, so why not? And that's because Jordan Davis is still going to get there. That's crazy. Inside stuff needs to be nerfed. That is insane. From that angle. How? Morant's got Kuntz has got the look, and unfortunately, not going to hit that throw. Jadarius Lewis, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, similar to that guy that tackled us. But unfortunately, the incompletion's still high. That's a dot. Morant down to the 1. Beautiful play. Morant killing the inside. We got a read option look. I don't think no matter what, you double team Jordan Davis, you hand this off. You put them, yeah, there you go. Freebie for Rodriguez. You put the read option there to make him hesitate, but realistically, that was a handoff every day of the week. And that will be a lead. If the Orbits score a touchdown, we have the highest scoring game of the week. What are you hesitating for? Oh, we don't finish it? Get up! Jones slowed him down to almost a halt, and we got to get there. We're on a blitz, hesitating with Wilson. Oh, that could be picked. And it is! Pick 6, Riley Moss. He's in. Just a slight bit too late on the throw. And Riley Moss is being beat a couple of times. Takes it back for 6. And there's no way I'm going to say that it's the dagger, but this is a really huge turnaround. 21 unanswered in the second half. Don't know what it is about this Orbits team, but man, they are struggling. Well, Quincy somehow gets in there. That's a gain of 2? In what universe? My vision struggling to me that hard? That did not feel like a gain of 2, but oh well. Spin move for Quincy, okay. Nice tackle. These safeties are killing Kittle. I know Kittle's killing them in the route running, but as far as tackles go, Kittle has like done nothing after the catch. Like he's made some runs, but like as far as like breaking tackles where we're used to him breaking, he's not doing it. And all over that, and Jerry Jeudy bails him out. Riley Moss almost had another one, but bodied up. I'm telling you, Jerry Jeudy looked way bigger than he did normally. And we blow it up, but we're not going to get there. That's a decent stop, though. Quincy again. Could it be 2 players of the week? Quincy and Wise. Not going to get that swat. There's nobody on the running back. Walt James kills him, but it's still going to be a first down. I just want my revenge. Almost tipped the hand here with Jones, but wide open over the middle. Somebody get over there. He's going to break all the tackles, and Riley Moss is trying to catch him. He's going to have the angle, slips off the tackle, and Garrett Wilson scores from 58 out. That should never, ever be a touchdown. Ever. And it is. How do we not tackle him here? Off platform, forced to slow down slightly, and just nobody gets him. Gonna run the ball with Rodriguez. Don't really have the help on that right side, but if the linebacker goes to the guard, which he does, we'll have an angle. Nice little block, and Rodriguez finds the outside to the 48. Beautiful play for 27. Back to the read option. They're definitely on this a little bit harder than I'm used to. They read the quarterback. Rodriguez fights hard for 4. Terrence Williams injured, unfortunately. Definitely one of our better linemen. He's walking to the locker room. I don't like that. Morant to the outside on that RPO, gets 7. Jadarius having himself a huge game. Really good timing for him. Going back with the stretch, and man, if we could have got that block. Huge hit from the back. Romeo Doubs almost had the touchdown ceiling play. Foot fracture from Terrence Williams. That is not a fun one. That is very unfortunate. There's going to be some time missed. Michael Jordan's back in the lineup. The GOAT. And there goes Rodriguez. Nice blocking on the left side, speaking of. First down. To the end zone. Romeo Doubs in a little miscommunication, I think. Romeo Doubs like, just throw it to me, but the safety's there. You want to throw away from the safety a little bit because you just don't know if he's going to be able to make that play, and he just ran the straight line instead of locating the ball. You got to locate that ball, man. Morant against Sauce. And I got to say, Sauce underneath that may have baited us. If that ball's on target, that might have been a pick. I think we may have been baited on that play. I can't lie. Either way, we're going to go with a little bit of trickery, faking out this. And we're going to fumble for a touchdown. That is crazy. He must have chased in the player. Like, that was crazy speed. Jordan Davis is going to tie the game up. They brought 6, and I guess I should have just quick through to the outside. We were never going to get the first down on that. I just didn't see them bringing the blitz here. I thought they were going to drop off one of those edge rushers, and I thought the middle linebacker was never coming, but they brought 7, and it worked out. This game has been absolutely insane. Dive play. This almost has never worked for us today, but it will work this time, except for the fact that Jordan decides to completely block us. Why is he ever turning around? Like, what do you have to look for? You don't hear the whistle. Play till the freaking whistle. Hit this throw, please. Morant wide open. That could be a touchdown. He's got speed. Petrie has an angle, though. Down to the 10-yard line. Joe Morant getting involved using speed today. Of course, the release obviously helps quite a bit, but the majority of his yards are coming from the speed after the catch. Of course, looking at the yards, we actually have them beat now. Way more efficient, too, with less pass plays. A little peek, huh? I am not peeking at all. I'm running every day of the week, trying to cut it back inside, and Beatty does get more than half of what we needed. A little zig action. Can't get that throw off. Man, I get it. They're bringing pressure, but when do we get that? Like, we have athleticism all over the place, but we don't get in that quick, even when we bring more than they can block. Hands catch. Yes! Great catch by Wise. Touchdown number 3. Hufanga on that, but finally we get a tough catch. Well, it's not even Wise's first catch. That's the thing. It's his second tough catch this game. And this game could get into the 50s for both sides. The league has chose the right primetime game, let me tell you. Trying to get in there with Quincy, who does. Quincy basically took on 3 players there. Basically. Somebody's got to help him out. No Ronnie Shelton, and we are struggling on the interior. Cam Jones, beautiful tackle. Gleason holding up his end of the bargain, too. Pollard a little injured on that one. He got landed on. Let's see if Gleason can make a play. Come on. Somebody sack Murray. Trying to push, and he's going to run up. Cam? Nice hit, but it's going to be a first down. Cam Jones falling asleep. Like, why did our team forget who we're going against? I don't understand. Running back is pretty open. Doesn't take it, though. And Quincy is going to get another sack on the day. He is having a day today. From the 45-yard line. Stepping up is Wilson. Stepping back is Wilson. Kind of beat. Underneath is open. Nobody's going to get up there. And good job by Walt James to be at least in the range of that scramble. They really need a first down here, as this would guarantee them points. But without it, could be a punt. Screen pass. And knocked down. Gleason holding up his end of the bargain. And that will be a punt, I think. It will be. 7 minutes left. We have not been perfect on offense, but, man, we have really been great in the second half. And that punt will not be that great. They should have just went for it with a punt like that. 20-yard punts, useless. Joe Morant stealing the show kind of from Wise. 178 yards at a touchdown. Wise, he had like 130 in the first half. Still is having a good game, obviously with 3 touchdowns, but Morant stealing a little bit. Romeo. Wide open, perfect throw. Showing off some speed. Might be his first catch of the game. Had a couple of looks, but we just couldn't connect. Going to the right. I kind of wish we could just tell the tight end to just stay on the right side. Good cutback, and we gain about 7. Believing that inside pretty nicely. Works out. Kuntz is probably the primary. That is a late throw. How? Explain? He's still on the press. Great job in general, but, like, excuse me. What is this? I don't understand also why Kuntz looks like he's covering up his face, because he doesn't want to be taken photo of by the paparazzi or something. We are not ready for Kittle. That's a great defense. Yep, of course. Okay, the script is in, apparently. How are these catches being made? The Orbits have the greatest hands of all time, apparently. And then you have Jerry Jeudy. You have Jerry Jeudy. And Kyler's going to run. Doesn't get away. Walt James, what a play. We're coming back with Cam Jones, but 1 cut back left, and that's 30. See if Quincy's got it. Quick throw inside. Huge hit. Gains half anyways, though. Come on, Nick Jones. Get in there. Missed the hit. Jerry Jeudy holds on 3rd and 6. Oh, we got beat by Kittle, but we recover. Unfortunately, we don't recover on the inside as Jerry Jeudy beats again. It's been an insane game, though. Can't deny that. From the 32-yard line. Come on, Quincy. They're going to run the ball. Quincy holds him. And he has nowhere to go. He gets bumped into because of that. Took him a while, but I think Quincy finally realized he's 400 pounds. Thankfully. About damn time. Oh, it's picked off. Taylor. They try to run the bump, and it actually backfires, and that could be the game. Rodriguez, every day of the week, this is a handoff. Wise can't block Sauce. Rodriguez still gains a yard. I like this look for Rodriguez. And he's not going to actually get out there. I don't really see why you would tell us to run the ball when they're going to get the ball back no matter what. So you might as well try something to get the first down, right? Let's get a block from the running back. Short in from Morant. Wow, that guy made a play over there. And Kuntz just doesn't even catch it anyways. Wow, Kuntz has been bad today. Like, he has been really bad. Sure, they baited that out, and it looks like the streak and the deep out were open, but, you know, you're playing the short for a reason because you only need 4 yards. If he catches that, his size alone almost gets him the first down. And that doesn't count if he breaks the tackle, but he doesn't even catch it. So now they have 2 timeouts with 2 minutes left to get a touchdown. I mean, we played it pretty well, I think. I mean, running the ball, I mean, we take away 1 timeout. It doesn't really matter. Both teams have been able to get up the field in like a minute time, even when they don't need to. And that's a great hit. I don't know how we're not picking that off, but great hit. We literally got intercepted earlier in this game by a linebacker like that, let alone a DB who has much more acceleration. That could be picked, and it is. Taylor, no, it's Forbes. And over 100 points are scored in this game. Kyler Murray, once amazing, choked this game away. Maybe the season. And I want us to get to 100 or to 60 points. And that's almost pick 6 by a freaking D end. I thought he's going to get blocked up. That's why I forced it. Barring any miracles, I think we have back-to-back wins and a really good chance to get some breakouts for next week. Doesn't finish the tackle. Great tackle, though, there by Harrison anyways. Zach Harrison, pretty good run defender in fairness. Try to swat. Almost picked again. This time by Johnson, but Kittle utilizing the strength. That's forcing a little bit too much. You got to get a little bit of depth, make it worth your while, because you're wasting clock. Oh, Gleason, that's a bad decision. And it works out perfectly. I mean, look at the way that play went, especially with the stiff arm. How do we win games? How do we win games? Double teamed again. What a hit, Cam Jones. Can't get out there. Try to strip. Couldn't, but that's a really bad play by them. And they're down to 1 timeout. Can't get out there. Kyler Murray's got a lot of room, and he throws it away. We got depth because I felt like he's got 20 yards minimum if I don't. And instead, he throws it away. Nice. We'll take it. Oh, that is wide open. And we missed the hit stick. He's down to the 1. That is a pretty big stop, though. Just to force him back, you know, to waste another play. Ooh. I thought he's going to go inside. Kyler Murray thought he's going to go inside. I mean, they got to get the score here. There's nobody on number 12. We're going to jump it. And he throws it away. There's no way they're not going to have enough time. That's crazy. They got to get in the end zone from the 1 again. And they finally get it with 4 seconds remaining. They will have a chance, but it's not a great chance. What's going on here? There is not a lot of players on that side. Base. There we go. About to say, we need as many players as we can get on that side. That ball is popped perfectly. And why is this the player that we have on that? Wow, I mean, I'm glad he caught it, but oh my god, that is not the player we should be having on those onside kicks. Either way, we will end up winning this game 58-52. What a game. Jadarius Lewis came in and showed out. We had a couple of receivers that put up some insane numbers. Rodriguez was great as usual. And then defense, some interceptions. Quincy with 2 sacks. And ultimately, a back-to-back win performance. Jadarius Lewis buys himself another week minimum of being the starting quarterback. Look at the touchdowns. 11 passing touchdowns this game. Also, 7 receptions, though. Long for Jadarius, 75. You know, 110 passer rating, 53% completion percentage. We're never going to be a good completion percentage team. We are a gunslinger team. Rodriguez, 126 yards with a touchdown. Jerry Jeudy had over 200 with 2 touchdowns. Garrett Wilson, 134 with 2 touchdowns. Other players getting involved, not crazily, though. Morant, 178 yards with a touchdown. 129 with 3 touchdowns for Wise. Rodriguez with another touchdown in the receiving game, 30 yards to go with it. Romeo Dobbs had 31 yards, Beatty 42. Pass rush, Quincy once again, 2 sacks. Walt James had a sack. Quay Walker and Mafe had sacks. Riley Moss, Lavelle Forbes, Nick Jones, Sauce Gardner, Zaire Taylor, Cam Jones, and Josie Jewell all had interceptions in this game. Quay Walker with a forced fumble. Of course, Jordan Davis with the fumble recovery touchdown. But we had also 2 pick sixes, Riley Moss and Lavelle Forbes. Kicking was perfect, and that is the game. Ooh, Cam Jones, I believe, is going to get himself another upgrade slot. What's at 85? Pick artist is decent. Mid-zone KO is decent. 85 overall in general gets you unfakeable. Secure tackler is pretty good. Stonewall is pretty damn good. And I think it is going to be one of those like base. I mean, obviously you could just get whatever we already have, but one of those base 85s. Great block shed upgrade. Great man coverage upgrade. Great acceleration upgrade. What's the ability? Persistent. Okay, well obviously that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What are his ratings? 91 tackle. So tackle is by far his highest rating. So I think realistically you probably should get something for tackle. I don't know which one's the best though. Flat zone chaos, Stonewall, secure tackler, having increased success rate when using conservative. What's the difference between this? I mean, he's a really good tackler. I don't know about extra yards, but I think he should probably have secure tackler. I think that's fair. And even though I think Stonewall is better. Joe Morant, playmaker, I guess. Need a lot of everything, so why not? Gets 2 to juke move, which is great. 1 to medium route, 1 to catch, 1 to catch in traffic. Juke move's now 84. We really want to get that to 90 if we can. That would be amazing. But anyways, speaking of amazing, winning that game, definitely amazing. We have 1 new injury, though. How big of an injury is this? 4 weeks, okay. I mean, it's a fracture. A foot fracture. Could have been the season. Big fella with a foot problem is not good. Rivalry rematch, though. What kind of XP do we get? They said to beat them. We did. And it was a high-scoring affair. Well, it looks like they know how we felt the first time around. I don't think there was any way we're going to let them beat us twice. Well, the playoffs still exist, so we'll see. Could definitely happen. Getting revenge on the Orbits as the team fired up. 10 morale for the entire team. And 2,500 XP. Could have some upgrade points here. Not bad, actually. That's a pretty solid upgrade. 2,500 XP for all of those players. It's over 100K. And some pretty big ones at that. We're probably going to keep them for next episode, though, because once again, we have the weekly training. But yeah, there's some big ones in here. I want to actually go Quincy, though. I feel like we're going to get a good upgrade here, and I want to get this one done right away because of it. That's not a bad upgrade. It's not the upgrade I thought it was going to be, but it's still really good. 80 power move now. He is good. Yeah, but a lot of upgrades for next week, and whole lot of football left on the season. If you guys enjoyed this one, though, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you're not new, I do appreciate continued support on the channel. Maybe follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, second channel, PKR Plays for non-Madden content. And that is about it. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys come back for next video, which should be a rebuild. But until next video,